Hey, y'all, you're really in for a treat today because I'm here with a woman that Savannah's very proud of. She has written 2 books, and she is, like I did, she self-published her books. And we asked her here today to talk with us and tell us what pushed her, what desire. Lee, you need to come closer.
We're so far away.
I know, because I'm a toucher.
I know. I kind of wanted to pat you while we talk. There's a dog between us.
I was going to say Gus is separating us.
Hey,
but y'all,
Gus.
this is Leigh Ebberwein, and her husband John is here with her. He's over there chatting with Teresa, and John is a river pilot, where my husband Michael is a harbor pilot. He stays in the harbor, where a river pilot, they go out far. So John and Michael have been friends forever. I think they do some kind of blood thing if you work on the river. What is that?
It's a secret handshake. You can't know about it.
A secret handshake. So Leigh, I just so appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
And talking about your book. And where do you want to start? What put this burn in your belly?
Well, I didn't have it there. You never know when an idea is going to hit you. And I was sitting in church and it hit me, and went home and pulled out I have 7 children, and I pulled out one of their black and white marble composition books and just started writing one day. And I'm not a writer. I didn't have any English background.
Me either.
You just never know where God's going to put you. And before you knew it, I had a book written, and I was kind of writing, when people were sleeping
What was
early
said
in the
at
morning.
church?
It was an Irish priest talking about Ireland, and it got stuck in my brain. And then,
do you have any connection with Ireland?
I don't. I have some Irish heritage, and John's, from his family's from Ireland. So I came home and started writing, and before long, I had this story together, and I had it pretty much all written out in a couple of, the 3rd composition book.
That blows my mind.
It was crazy.
So your my 2nd book, The Lady and Sons 2, I wrote in a composition book by hand in pencil, the whole entire book.
That's funny.
So did
Great
you write
minds.
your whole book in a composition book?
I did. In 3 composition books, and then I transferred it over. But by the time I got to the end of the 3rd composition book, I told John I wrote a book. And he's like, we have 7 children. When did you write a book? And then he read it. He said, oh, my Lord, you wrote a book. So then it just kind of...
we had fun. That strange, how God can put you in the right place at the right time.
Yes. Or put something in your mind that you never thought about writing.
Right.
So anyway, that was the beginning.
I mean, my classmates thought I couldn't read, much less write a book. And the joke was on them.
It sure was. Look at all your cookbooks and your autobiography.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So how long from that day in church until you got your 3rd composition book done, what was the time span?
It was probably about 6 months. I mean...
That's quick.
Yes. I was just writing. And then after I finished, and John and I kind of looked at it, he's like, okay, so you wrote a book. Now what? What do you want to do with this? So I was like, are you brave enough to let it into the world? Oh, I don't know. But yes, I
Well,
did.
it's not an autobiography. And
No, I don't know how you do that. I couldn't do that. This is fiction,
hard.
romantic fiction.
Yes, romantic fiction.
Yes.
And I love romantic fictions.
Good.
I love them. So this is about what?
So it's the main character's name's Kathleen, and it's really her friend group. They met early on.
6 girlfriends.
6 girlfriends, and it kind of goes through life with them and their stories.
Uh-huh.
But she goes in search of her roots and to her heritage, and she goes to Ireland. And so, you know, I had to take a business trip to make sure everything was. Those business trips are hard.
You have to do your research.
You have to do your research.
Lest you look like an idiot.
Right. And so Ireland's beautiful. But that's the story of Kathleen. She goes to Ireland, she comes back, and she's settled in Savannah, and it's her and her girlfriends kind of going through life with their husband, you know. So it's just a fun read.
Well, I can't wait to read it. And do you have a book on tape?
Don't. That's my next. It's ebook, and I'm trying to work on the Audible right now.
Okay. My memoirs, it ain't all about the cooking. I had to go in one of the studios here
Oh wow.
and read it. And even though I knew how it was going to end, I couldn't wait to finish reading it. I got a bad memory, y'all. What can I say?
I listened to it. It was very good.
Oh, well, thank you. But now that I'm older, I know I'm probably sick of y'all hearing me talk about it, but I lost my cornea in this eye after cataract surgery. And so, you know, it makes it kind of hard to read. So I have just found that I love a book on tape. So, you know what? Maybe I can get John to come over and read this to me.
Right. He has read it so many times, he doesn't even know that version of it hardly.
And so now how long has this one been out, your very first
This
book?
one was released November 1st, and the Savannah Gondolier will
November the 1st?
this past November, yes.
The first one was?
Yes.
Wow, 2021.
And then this one will be released next Wednesday, June 15th.
Oh my goodness. That, for people that dabble in writing or serious writers, this is a big feat.
It is
a big, huge feat that you've accomplished.
Thank you. It was fun. It's fun. It's a lot of work that I didn't realize, you know, going in, as you know, especially self-publishing. You really had to educate yourself. You really have to educate yourself on how to get it from, you know, the notebook to this.
Yes.
Many steps.
Yes. Now, are you, I know that you're connected with Cecilia Russo, a friend of ours.
Yes.
That
She's wonderful.
she and Cynthia have a marketing business.
Yes.
And so they're helping you market
They are,
these
yes.
books.
So I knew the things I could do.
I actually want to jump in, Paula, as Teresa. I know people will be
Please,
surprised.
no, they always love hearing from you, Teresa.
No, they don't. But
Yes, they do.
But one of the things that we get all of the time in questions is, how do you do this? And we
How do
asked
you
Paula
do it?
that, and Paula always says that was 100 years ago. And
I can tell you exactly how to do it, y'all.
But you just kind of, you said it took a lot of education. I mean, when you talk about, like, what is some of the meat of what you had to do to get it from your, because the writing it part, and then really going, how do I do it next? Once I got it. 'Cause
And I
there's
can't
a lot of
believe she
people out
did
there.
it so quickly.
That's crazy.
Quickly.
Cynthia, speak up.
It's insane. Yes, Cynthia.
Let's see the two covers.
It's all Leigh. She's the one that's
It's
put in the hard work.
yes. Well,
Unless you've written a book. For a cookbook, you think, you know, that's pretty easy. It takes a year. You have written 2 novels in a year.
well, yes, I have, and
crazy.
it's been fun. I also, so when I started to self-publish, I really started. I sent it to a couple of people who had Savannah questions, and they wanted more sex, they wanted less sex, and you know, it's a romance, and so you kind of like, But I started talking to other authors who, and I hate to always bring COVID in, but COVID changed the way everybody did everything. And they said, you know, if I could do it over, I would self-publish, or I would start my own publishing company. So that's what I did. I took it one step farther. I started a publishing company called Old Fort Press, and
okay.
It
Do
has
you
been.
publish any books besides your own?
I've read 2 manuscripts too, and kind of talking to people about those 2 of theirs. I wanted to get this series under my belt before I really
Is
started
there
publishing
another
it.
book coming from these
I'm
6
writing
girls?
number 3 right now, but there's going to be each girl's going to have their own story. Is my big
So
plan.
you can
But,
have 6 books.
I hope so. I hope so. Yes.
So Cynthia tells me that you are helping other authors, because people ask me all the time, Leigh, how did you do that? How do you write a book? And it is so easy, y'all. My answer's been the same. All you have to do is open a restaurant and pray for rain. Because that's how I got my book published.
That's great.
From a big house.
Oh, wow.
So, I'm really no help. Just God had me right there, right where I was supposed to be at just the right time.
Oh, yeah.
When the rain came and the publisher walked in my restaurant
Wow.
and said, I see a cookbook up there.
Nice.
So, my story is almost not repeatable. To say, do this,
Right.
do that. Because it's a miracle.
Yes.
It was a miracle.
It's wonderful.
So, how are you helping other people get started?
Well, when I started, when I hit that bridge where I'm going into the unknown, I educated myself. I started going to seminars and workshops and everything in publishing.
Where would you go to these workshops?
So there's online, because we were during COVID, we were shut
yeah.
down. And so there were several around. I went to a big one, Women in Publishing was the name of it. And I learned so much from it. But in the process of that, you realize what you can do and what you need to get other people to help do. And like you said with Cecilia, I can't do the marketing part. I don't have the ties that they do, and they're experts in it.
That's right. And
But I can do the other
yes,
things.
and you need to stay in your lane.
Right, exactly. And it's a
You need to
curvy
stay-
lane, but I need to stay in it.
Yeah, you need to stay in your lane.
But I am open different times for submissions. I'm reading 2 different manuscripts I'm trying to work with people on that are wonderful. I think if I'd have been able to reach out to someone and say, hey, I've got this, tell me what to do, because there's not really that next step person. You either threw it all on Amazon or a big, or you just kind of put it in a drawer.
Right.
There's not really in between.
Well,
So that's where I am.
I've just got to ask, and you don't have to tell me, but are these people, the manuscripts you're reading, are they from Savannah?
They are, yes.
Hey!
Yes,
All right.
Southern fiction. Southern
Okay,
fiction is
Southern fiction.
where I am right now.
Okay,
Yes.
and that's what I wanted to ask you. What does, how is this about Savannah?
So,
what makes this Savannah?
so the group of friends, the 6 friends, kind of grew up together in Savannah, and they're from different parts of Savannah.
But
And
they're
this
not
one-
real. They're not real, but are they based on?
They're based on a little
loosely-
bit of loosely on people and loosely on me. A little bit of yourself is in all your fictional characters, the
Yeah.
good, bad, and ugly.
Yes.
But
You
but
ha- you
It's
have
so
to-
just do you
did.
think they're people from Savannah? I absolutely
What now?
They were such juicy characters. You think
Well,
they're
you
from
know,
Savannah? I
right.
mean, I actually, who is this
Tell me who
person?
this family is.
I
Tell me
don't
this
really
person.
tell me.
Right.
But in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, they were real.
Yeah,
Right.
they were.
They were real characters.
No, these are not real by no means. No,
Okay.
and no, they're not. But they're all
pieces,
from Savannah.
They're pieces of girls here in Savannah.
They are. They are.
And location.
And yes, so the Savannah, they're the 6 girls live in different areas in Savannah. Like this one's based off of Tybee, and this one is downtown Savannah, Jones Street. So so it's just really, you get the ins and outs. I've had so many people read it and say, I feel like I was walking down the streets of Savannah, or I've been here, or I've sat in Clary's in that position. Or, so it's been really cool. Been really
I
cool.
can't wait to
It's
read
very
it.
fun. Thank you.
I can't
Thank you.
wait to read it. So, this is the second book,
This
right?
is the new one coming out
Yes.
next week. Yes,
And it will be out Wednesday,
June 15th.
June 15th.
Yes.
And are you going back to Ireland?
No, I think number 3 is taking me to Scotland.
Scotland?
Another, awful business trip. This one took me to
I'm
Ireland. It's just
Scot-Irish.
all, are you really? So you need to go with me.
Yes.
Come
yes.
on. So yes, the next one's Scotland. I've started the 3rd one, and
Well, you
Looking
are,
for a name if anybody has any ideas.
You're amazing, Lee.
Thank you. So are you. My
Excuse
gosh, thank
me.
you for having me.
Oh, you're just amazing and such an inspiration to people, to women. And I've always been excuse me. I got a tickle. I need a brush. I've always been a big cheerleader for women in business and, just in life. Because if I ever said, if I can make it, I want to be able to help somebody else.
And you do, especially in the community. I mean,
Well,
you're so strong in
I
Savannah
try to.
community, and we really appreciate you.
Well, you are so welcome. I try.
You do well. Thank you.
I
Thank
try.
you.
I try. The Bag Lady Foundation is, it's near and dear to my heart because I chose that name after my first business, the Bag Lady. So it's near and dear to my heart. But I think you're my new hero.
Well, thank you. That's huge coming from you.
Well, you are. You're my new hero. Is there ghost here in Savannah?
No. No.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Are ghosts real? No. Or fairies in this one? Are they real? No. Yes, each one of them have a little touch of ghost, a little touch of mystery.
Well, that's
a
one
little
of the
touch
things
of
that's so
fun.
romantic about Savannah
Yeah.
is, all the ghost
And
stories.
the history and
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's been some fun, and the ones at the Tybee, this one was cool too. So neat stories.
Is there anything else we need to talk about? How can I help you get this distributed out to people?
Well, it's everywhere online. It's Barnes and Noble, Amazon,
Okay.
Books a Million.
Uh-huh.
It's locally Saints and Shamrocks in Savannah and East Shavers.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, libraries coming soon, and we're working with that. Cynthia's helping with that, and so yes, this is wonderful. Thank you for just passing the word along.
Oh, well.
I appreciate it.
I hope that people will search these books out.
If you want to
I'll
see
read this
Savannah
one
through the
first.
book, yes,
Yes.
this is the one to look through.
When the movie was made, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, I heard so many people say, "Oh, it's a terrible movie." To me, it was a wonderful movie because we got to see so much
Right.
of Savannah,
And it's so
the
beautiful.
real Savannah. So
We never get
beautiful.
tired of seeing it. It's beautiful.
No, you never
It's
get
beautiful.
tired of seeing it. Just like Michael, the sun sets right out there, and I can say, Michael, come look at this sunset. Now, remember, he's been here 65 years on this
On this property, I remember.
hmm And, he'll jump up and he'll run to see the sunset because he sit there all different. And they're
Never get
all
tired of it.
beautiful. Never get tired of seeing them.
It's nice. Appreciating life.
Yes, yes. Well,
Well, thank you.
I'm feeling very, very blessed today because I've been given 2 books to read.
And John's going to read them to you.
And John's going to read them to you.
Yeah.
Well, you let us know if there's anything we can do
Thank you.
to help you. Are you doing book signings anywhere?
Yes.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. I have a website, leeebberwein.com, and I keep it pretty active of everything coming up and events. So everything's under there. And
Okay, and can you tell me where you're thinking about you're having book signings?
TBD. Still working on it. I don't want to
Okay.
say yet because we haven't confirmed it. But yeah,
Okay.
we have a few in the works that we're
Okay.
looking at.
Did you tell them where you could buy the book?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. And again, at the website, there's book club questions and there's bar crawls and fun stuff to do
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
fun. It's
yeah,
fun.
yeah,
We have a good time, right? Yes.
yes. We did the ghost tour one night.
Nice.
Seemed like we were in that hearse. I can't remember.
Oh, fun.
You know?
That's
Like I said, you just never get tired of hearing the stories
No, you don't.
about this town. Well, Lee, thank you so much. And I'd like for us to talk again,
Yes, please.
She could come cook with you.
Yes.
She likes to cook.
You can
she
cook.
uses your recipes.
I do a lot, but for the big family, we have a crock pot a lot too. So-
Well, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a crock pot.
No.
Do you have an air fryer?
I do, the best.
I'm telling you, I could not do. I got 2 of them in here, and I'll have both of them going.
Right.
Especially during the summer, you don't want to heat up that
I
oven.
know, they're so nice.
Just don't want to heat it up. It's too hot.
Teresa unpacked this. This is
Oh.
just a little, it's Saints of Savannah. This is a series.
Oh,
And it's Love Your Tribe and Love Them Well. I know you have a tribe of female friends.
Yes.
And this is for you.
yes.
And
And
the books.
some of them I never get to meet face to face.
Oh.
And is that the tattoo, Lee? You want to tell them about the tattoo?
Where's the tattoo?
So
You
the-
got a tattoo?
I don't, but I'm scared I'm going to have to go. No.
Well, where you gonna get it? You gonna
Right.
get it where only John gets to see it?
No. Oh my goodness. It's the tribal girls get an angel tattoo, and
Oh.
just kind of keeping together. So
Wow.
Saints of Savannah, you know, and they're
You got.
we're all
got
saints
no
in the
choice.
making. Yes.
You created that, so
I'll
on
get
our
one.
Scotland
Gotta
trip, we'll go
carry
get
it.
one together.
got to carry it through.
I'll get one with you.
Okay.
Well,
That
thanks,
scares me.
ladies. I appreciate all y'all working towards getting Lee here and
Thank
John.
you for having us. This is fun.
Oh, well,
And
I'm
your
thrilled.
beautiful
My kitchen
kitchen.
is. Thank
It
you.
is
My
beautiful.
kitchen is always open.
And tell Cecilia she missed out.
Yes.
I've been testing.
She knows.
I love Cecilia.
So
Oh.
sweet.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
How's Bob doing?
I'm doing good.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.